Nnamdi Kanu loses his temper in court, fearlessly defend himself as he invites Ethiopia, Kenya, and US witness for his defense. The IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has proved his innocence. Yes, I tell you people that there is nothing other than reality. When reality is revealed, facts and figures will begin to surface, and that is what Nnamdi Kanu has just done. You see, the federal government of Nigeria knows that Nnamdi Kanu is innocent, and that is why they are cunningly, delaying his release. They don't want him to be out. They want to use him for their 2027 election, but it no go work. Now, the IPOB leader did not only defend himself fearlessly today, but he went on to invite Ethiopia, Kenya, and US witness. See what was written here on your screen. My witnesses are coming from Ethiopia, Kenya, others. Nnamdi cannot tell the court. This is what he made open in court today. Now, Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, says his witness will be coming from all parts of the world, including Ethiopia, Kenya, and the United States. This he made open while the hearing began today. The news agency of Nigeria now reports that Kanu, in a motion filed on October 21st, listed the names of prominent Nigerians and foreigners he intends to call as witness to defend himself. Kanu, in the application he personally signed, informed the court of his plan to call a total of 23 witnesses divided into two categories. The first category, he said, would be those he called ordinary but material witnesses. He further informed the court that his second category of witness could be vital and compelled and shall be summoned under Section 232 of the Evidence Act 2011. When the case was called on Friday, Chief Adeboyega Awomolo San represented the federal government, and Kanu, who spoke from the dock, announced his appearance for himself. I am Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I stand for myself, he said. Wonderful, wonderful. No wonder they call him the general. No wonder they call him the general. His lawyers are not there. The son representing him are not there. He stood for himself. He defended himself, and he did it awesomely. Now, Awomolo then told the court that the case was scheduled for defense and that they were ready to proceed. But Kanu said he was not prepared to commence his defense. He told the court that his disengaged lawyers were yet to hand over the case file to him. That was what actually delayed the case today, the defense today, because he was unable to have access to the case file. Yes, that is just it. My lord, my counsel left the case yesterday, and I have not received the file from them. Nnamdi can talk this one, so you see that? Now, the few people that would have brought this were precluded from seeing me, he said. The IPOB leader then urged the court to adjourn the matter to enable him to do the needful. Wonderful. I told you people that Nnamdi Kanu was so intelligent enough to dismiss the hearing so that he can have access to those files. Now, Kanu also told the court that the 3-day weekly visit to him at the Department of State Services DSS facility would no longer be enough for him to prepare his defense, considering the number of his witnesses who will be coming across the world. When Justice Omotosho asked him what the visiting days and time were, he said 2 hours every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. According to Kanu, that is not enough because I have about 23 witnesses that will be coming all parts of the world, from Ethiopia, Kenya, and they are coming from the US. This guy is more than a nation. Yes, he is. I want the court to make an order so that these people can have access to me, he said. When the judge asked him if these people were part of the witnesses he listed in the motion he filed, he said they are part of the witnesses listed, my lord. Now they talk like lawyer. a top pass lawyer. No wonder they said that his response were very, very cogent. Now, responding, Adeboyiwa said Kanu had all the time to defend himself since his no case submission application failed. Besides, the senior lawyer said the court believed had been trying to serve this subpoena witness Kanu listed in his application the summons to appear in court. Hmm. Okay, now this is appearing to be reality now, and I must tell you that the Nigerian government are finally losing it. Now, Nnamdi Kanu intelligently has requested that this case be postponed, this defense be postponed, so that he will have time to prepare himself and have enough time to get himself, into the case. He need to find himself into the case file, study it and get himself prepared because there is no time left behind again. My dear people, this is the reason why the defense of Nnamdi Kanu didn't go on today. But Nnamdi Kanu intelligently was able to quickly dismiss it because if he does go on with it, Nigerian government we have enough evidence to pen him down. So the defense counsel of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I would say they should do well to hand over those case files to Nnamdi Kanu and allow him to go in for his defense for himself. Now, he said that contrary to Kanu's submission, he was not aware that some of the witnesses are coming from parts of the world. Okay, this is coming from the church anyway. Okay, so those hours he is requesting for should be given to him, and he should be allowed so that he would be able to do the needful. So please, dear listeners, for the next defense to before the next defense, I would like you to share this very video so everyone will be aware and know that yes, that the defense case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu didn't hold again, and be aware of the next defense hearing. Now, Awomolo, who did not oppose Kanu's request for adjournment, prayed the court not to vacate the standing order, which directed Kanu to defend himself within 6 days. I am aware that there is a standing order for the defendant to defend himself within 10 days. Wow. So please, let's do the needful and we will be right back. Thank you.